What's going on, guys? JR Sports Cards coming at you with another video today. I'm doing my retail hunting episode number 3 today to try to give you guys more tips on where to find retail boxes for a great price, right? Because we don't want to be paying that $70 or $60 for a blaster box. That usually costs $20 in the store, right? I think we can all agree on that. Before I get into it, I just want to do 2 quick announcements. First off, thank you guys so much for all the support on my last 2 retail hunting episodes, where I give you guys tips on how to get boxes on everything. I really appreciate all the support on that. If you guys haven't checked them out, links will be in the description. Check those 2 videos out, but I really can't thank you guys enough for all the support. And then my second announcement is we are super close to 1,000 subscribers. We are doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, as you know. That will also be linked down in the description. And then I have a giveaway that ends tomorrow. So please make sure to drop that. We'll be picking the winner tomorrow evening for that. So again, go check those videos out. But let's get right into this video. So I'm going to give you 5 places to find retail sports card boxes for cheaper. You're not necessarily going to get them for what you would get at Walmart. You're not going to probably get a blaster box for $20, but instead of paying that $60 or $70 that they're going for, you may be able to get it for $30 or $40, right? So let's get into this. First off, the obvious first one is going to be eBay bids. Buy it now. Things are still going for that higher price, so you're not going to really get the greatest deals unless you shoot somebody an offer and they take your offer, right? That's the only place you're really going to be getting cheaper than what they go for. But also on bids, my recommendation is just searching up blaster box and then ending soonest, or Prism blaster box and then type in ending soonest and kind of steal some stuff on bids. That's my biggest recommendation for finding stuff on eBay for cheap. For example, if you just did typed in Panini Prism 2020 Panini Prism blaster box at maybe 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 11 p.m. your time, and clicked ending soonest, there's not going to be too many people on eBay, so you're going to try to get those. The worst time to buy anything really on eBay is like 6 to 8 p.m. Sorry for the wind. I'm not sure if that's going to be picked up. I hope not. 6 to 8 p.m. So anytime before 6 to 8 p.m., you're going to have an easier time getting steals, whether it's cards or anything. The weekend's also going to be tougher because that's when football plays. So especially during these playoffs, these cards are going to be higher. And especially with players that are in the playoffs too, their cards are going to be higher as well. So you're not going to be able to find these retail blaster boxes for too cheap on the weekends, especially in that 6 to 8 p.m. slot when most people are on eBay. That's eBay's busiest time. So you're really going to be looking for these retail boxes for cheaper after that 6 to 8 p.m. or during the week when there's not football. So like a Tuesday through Thursday type thing. That's going to be your best bet to find some Panini Prism football, at least in terms of premium stock. Basketball, again, days where basketball is not really being played. So Wednesdays and Fridays are not good days for basketball. So just keep stuff in mind like that. Buy when people aren't playing and not during the busy times, and you'll find some crazy steals. Obviously, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. is going to be the best time. So if you're up to then, just take a stroll on eBay and go through some blasters. So that's eBay's my first medium where you're going to be able to buy these blaster boxes. Second is going to be Discord. Discord, joining sports card groups in Discord is just like helpful overall, right? But especially if you get to know people, there's always some retail for sale there. And you'll be able to buy some retail, which is always good. And usually you'll be able to get it for less than that $60 or $70 price that these boxes are actually going for. I've seen a lot on there. You can get Panini Prism blaster boxes for $30, $35, and at that point, you're pretty much just paying for the retail cost plus shipping. That's what it's really equivalent to. People aren't really making too much profit when they sell at $30 or $35, and there's a lot of opportunities to buy that on Discord. So if you want to join some Discord groups, you can just leave a comment down below. I can invite you to a few that I'm in that just have some absolutely amazing deals. So leave your Discord thing down below, and I will be sure to get you an invite on there. And maybe I'll even try to link it in the description. I'll see if I can do that. I'm not really too handy with Discord, but it is a really good medium to get cheaper retail blaster boxes that you're really going to want to look into. So my third medium that you can get these retail blaster boxes for cheaper is going to be Facebook. This is probably one of the best resources to get these cheaper blaster boxes. So I've definitely seen some Prism going for about $35 or $40 on there. It does usually go quick at that price, but you're definitely going to see some. Instead of having to pay $60 or $70 on eBay, you may be able to get them for $45 or even $50, which is still overpaying considering the fact that people are getting them for $20, but it's definitely less than the equilibrium price of the supply-demand graph if you were to make one out for the market right now. So I definitely am really in favor of going on Facebook, joining a bunch of groups. Just be safe because there are people that scam on there. So make sure, I've never gotten scammed, but make sure you're going to use goods and services, because if you're not using goods and services, you're not protecting yourself, and it's really easy to get scammed. So do not use friends and family on Facebook, but join a bunch of Facebook groups. You'll always see people selling retail. If you even post a post in these Facebook groups and ask for retail, you're more than likely to find somebody that will have retail to sell for you at a much better price than you can get it normally. My fourth tip and medium, I guess, to find the sports card retail boxes is going to be on Instagram. Obviously, this is more of an obvious one, I would argue, but making sure to just make a sports card Instagram account in general, just to post your stuff, because that's a super cool way to get into the community and talk to people and everything. So I love to do that, but you can definitely find some really cheap retail blaster boxes on Instagram. I've seen some people sell Prism for $25 rip and ship, and at that point, just because I would rather do a rip and ship rather than just opening it myself, it's going to save me that much money, considering the fact that you can still get those big player names, the Herberts, the Jalen Hurts, Zion Williamson, John Morant for premium stock. So yeah, definitely Instagram is going to be the way to go, either buying a rip and ship on someone's live stream or just making a post saying, hey, I'm looking to buy some retail, and people will DM you. And again, use goods and services anytime you're doing anything that isn't on eBay, in my opinion, because again, you do not want to be scammed, and friends and family is a little too risky, unless they have a really good reputation. Like I know people sometimes pay me friends and family because I've been in the game for about 6 years. So yeah, I have a lot of trust, but I would still pay goods and services. And when you pay goods and services, cover the fees. That's just the right thing to do. But yeah, Instagram is going to be a great place to get retail sports card boxes for cheap. Cheaper than the market value, I should say. My fifth and final place to get retail sports card boxes is going to be at a card show or a card shop. So obviously with COVID and it's going to be definitely tougher to get to a card show because that obviously involves a lot of people coming. But I know in some areas they're still having those card shows. So even if you popped in for 10 or 15 minutes, you're most likely going to find these blaster boxes for cheaper. It seems to be when people sell in person, they like to get better deals in general. Could be a psychological thing. Maybe it's not. Maybe people will still charge you really high. But that's definitely going to be a place where you'll be able to get blaster boxes, in my opinion, for cheaper than the market value. And then also the card shop point to this. At a card shop, you're generally going to see higher prices just because they have to cover overhead of the shop and everything. But I assume if you buy in bulk, at least at my card shop, they definitely do drop the price, and you're about paying $40 a blaster compared to buying something on eBay for $65. And this is Panini Prism. So I definitely recommend card shops as a big one, especially if you're a regular there. If you pop in, maybe get your supplies from there, you're definitely going to be able to get better deals from these card shops because they really love their customers at most places, at least the card shops that I've been to, and because it's still a hobby, so that's my 5 places where I recommend getting retail blaster boxes, and you're going to probably find them cheaper. So eBay bids, when it's not 6 to 8 p.m. and the sport's not playing that day, that's huge. Discord, Instagram, Facebook, and of course card shows and card shops are going to be places where you guys can get these retail sports cards boxes for cheaper. But guys, I hope you really enjoyed this episode, and I hope you take these tips and maybe they help you get open some product, because I know I've been itching to maybe buy a Prism blaster box sooner or later and rip it on the channel here. So I'm thinking that could be in my future. But guys, thank you so much for watching. And again, just to remind you, my retail hunting episodes, the 2 that I already have, are linked down in the description below. And my 2 giveaways are linked down in the description below, guys. We are super close to 1,000 subscribers, 68 subscribers away while I'm filming this video. So guys, please subscribe, and let's get to that 1K, and let's give away those retail sports card blaster boxes. Guys, peace out.